Sorry, guys, we're going to try this again. That's what happens when sometimes you have to get interrupted and stuff happens, and it's okay. All good to go, all very important. Family first, always. So, ladies, thank you, first of all, for stopping for a second. If you're scrolling, stop, listen. It's so great to be here. I can't believe it's already the 18th of December, right? We are rocking and rolling. And as we keep moving further into holiday season, busy time, there's never a good time. So, meaning New Year's resolutions come along, and usually that's when people pause and start thinking about their health. Normally, when we're looking at goals and outcomes and measures and confidence and clarity, we're talking business. And it could be business, right? And maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're an accountant, maybe you're a lawyer or a doctor or an entrepreneur or a hairdresser. I want you to have the confidence in what you're doing, and I want you to be clear on the goals that you want for what you're doing. But today, ladies, those of you that follow me, I know you want to look and feel your best. I know you want the energy. I know you want clarity. I know you want to have great sleep. I know you want to feel a little bit better in those jeans. I know you want to live a long life with ease and grace. But sometimes we're not confident that we can have better health. And sometimes we're not clear in what we want for better health. So if you're, doing something else in the house, pause for a moment. And I want you to try to write down a few things. If you're driving or something else and you can't, you can't. I get it. It's all legit, ladies. But if you can, do yourself the honor of spending 2 minutes with me here, 5 minutes with me here on a little exercise. Most of the time, we're so busy getting kids from A to Z, kids to sports, kids off to college, making dinner. Maybe we get to our, Pilates class or yoga's class. I don't know. But often we're neglected. And often, I don't even think you take a moment to sit back and really ask yourself, am I confident that I could be that healthy person that I really want to be? You are. You have it in you. You have that badass you that can be healthy. And healthy doesn't mean you look like this stick skinny person. No. Healthy means you've got the muscle to support your body. Healthy means that you're putting in the right information and you're being around the right people. And right, it means so much more. And you will exude confidence because you got the courage to get started. So in all of this, what I would say that I want to journal on is we're going to get clear on what makes up the healthy version of you. Can we do that? Are you worth it? You are worth 2, 3, 5 minutes to journal a little bit for a moment. So let's get clear. So let's first start talking about energy, feeling good. Be clear on what you want to feel like. Do you want to wake up in the morning, charged, energized? Do you want to just feel like you're in flow and ease and it's good? Do you want to feel like when you walk in rooms that you just got this energy, right? That you bring and everybody is just connected to you? Do you just want to have the energy so that in the afternoons, you're still good and fueling and thriving? Because, yeah, you don't have that afternoon really slump anymore. What is the energy you want? Because if you're not clear on what you want, how are we going to get there? Okay. We're going to get you there. And then after energy, let's go to sleep. How do you want to sleep? How do you want to feel when you're asleep? Do you want to be excited when you go to sleep? So imagine, what do you want your room and your bed to look like, feel like, smell like? Maybe you want really big pillows. Maybe you want a new cozy blanket. Maybe you do need a new mattress. I don't know. Maybe your room is just cluttered and you've never made your bedroom like your space. So tell me, journal a little bit. If you want to drop it down somewhere and share with me, how do you want your room? You know what? I never had this before, but now I have my room like what I would want a hotel room. The pillows look just yummy and toasty, and I make my bed every morning, so it's as if I'm in a hotel room and a maid came in and had it all made up. So you're getting rid of the clutter around you so that when you're going to bed, it's like peaceful, calm, cozy. So it's already setting my sleep up for success. What about you? How do you want to wake? Maybe you need to go splurge and get yourself new pajamas. Maybe you need to splurge and get yourself blackout, shades. I don't know. What do you need to create that beautiful sleep environment and be confident that you're a good sleeper? Stop telling yourself the stories like, oh, I've never been a very good sleeper. Those are old stories. We've got to change the paradigm in your health because you're worth it. So we talked a little bit about energy, how you want to feel. We talked a little bit about sleep. How do you want to feel? What do you want it to look like, feel like, smell like? All right, let's talk about your body. Be clear. What do you want to improve upon on your physical look? Maybe you could just say, you know what? I've never done anything with my hair. I just would love a cute, sassy haircut. I would love to have my eyebrows done. I really need to have a facial. I don't know what that is for you. What beauty for you do you want? And claim that. Be clear with that. And even if it's once a year, right? Go do that because you'll build confidence in you. And maybe clarity in your health we're not talking about beauty here. We could talk about you've been struggling and you always are like, oh, now I need to lose 25 pounds. But maybe you're just clear that I'm going to lose my 10 pounds. Then you'll go after more. But be clear. I want this. Why? Because why? Because I know I'm healthier. I know that toxic belly fat leads to health issues. I know that I'm going to have grandkids in the next 10 years, and I want to be healthier than ever to be able to help take care of them. Link that. Be clear. You want that because why? Be so clear. And often we just negate our health, and then one day we wake up and we don't feel so good. One day we wake up and we end up to at a doctor and our anxiety's through the roof and now we're on meds. One day we wake up and we're like, holy cow, I feel a lump and now I've been misdiagnosed with breast cancer. I don't know. But be clear on what you want so we can have the confidence to get there. And hanging around like-minded people and listening to like-minded people will help you get there. But you can do this. You can spend thousands of dollars. You can spend no dollars or anything in between. You can go get coaches. You can do programs. You can do it on your own. You can find an accountability group. You could be, a solo healthpreneur. What do you need? But be clear. Now you owe it to yourself and to those around you that you take care of you. Because guess what? Nobody else around you is. So you have to say, I have the confidence to take care of me. And I have the clarity that this is what I want in these areas. So let's talk a little bit about maybe you've just been brushing things off and maybe you're like, oh, I really want to get off my anxiety medication. Maybe I really don't want to do Ozempic. Maybe I really don't want to be taking these sleep aids I've been taking for so long, but you're fearful you can't do without them. You need to have the confidence, number one, you absolutely can. And stop telling yourself the old stories that you've tried it and you can't. Because I promise you, you are capable of living beautiful, healthy. Your body was made amazing. But maybe you just don't have the right tools. Maybe you haven't created the right rituals. And it's easier to give up and say, just give me the thing, than to say, I honor myself and I can do the work and I'm worth it. Right? I'm worth it. So let's talk a little bit about food and eating and nutrition because, food is information, what you give at a cellular level. So now we're talking beauty from the inside out, health from the inside out, longevity from the inside out. Are you connecting what you're eating to your health? It's kind of like if you owned a car that needed premium gas, but you were putting in regular and you're wondering why the car is not running very well. Hello, right? You're wondering why you haven't done an oil change on your car in a year, and you're wondering why you just killed your engine. That's what we do to our bodies. So let me ask you one thing. Have you done an inventory of what is in your house for food? What is in your cupboards? Do you have boxed pre-done foods? You're like, why do I even have this? Do you have tons of oils and salad dressings that are full of seed oils? You still got vegetable oil, canola oil. Maybe you've got Crisco. Do they even sell Crisco still? I think so. Still in your house. You want to say, I'm a healthy person and I'm confident and I can make other choices. This is what I've had. This is what I grew up with. This is what I'm used to cooking with. But I know now all these fats are not good for my long-term goal because you're clear, right? You've gotten clear. That's what I want you to do. Get clear. I support my body with whole foods. So therefore, I cook for myself 3 times a week. Maybe you cook 5 times a week. I go out to eat very little because I want the goodness going in my body and I want to be in control what goes in my body. And I don't want a lot of the additives, a lot of the fried foods. I can control it because then even people say, oh, yes, it doesn't have this or it doesn't have that, or, unfortunately, most people aren't trying to harm you. They're just like a server doing their job or somebody that works in the grocery store and they're not paying attention. So you need to have the confidence that you can read labels, that you can learn recipes, that you can pull stuff up on, YouTube or Instagram, Reels or whatever, and you can find things that support your body. You can do it, but you have to be clear. What do you want? Maybe you're clear when I go out to eat, I chose this over this in my choices. I'm just clear. Because the more clear we are, the less stress and decision-making fatigue. Because when we have, as the day goes on and we're making decision, that decision-making fatigue wears in. And then we make usually poor choices. So all your choices should be like done for you. I don't need to even make choices. So go be confident. Be the confident woman I know you can be. I know you deserve to be. I know that you want to be in your health. And what you need to take control of is the clarity of those different aspects of your health. And once you do, and you find those right rituals for you, maybe you call them habits, maybe you call them habit stacking, maybe you call them, lifestyle changes, but they've got to be specific to you, that you honor, that you can do with ease, that you love doing, and it sets your day up for success when you follow your own rituals to your health clarity. Is this making sense? Well, if you didn't have time to journal with me, maybe go back later, read, listen, or watch this later. Do some journaling to say, I am confident that I am going to change my outlook on how I look and feel in 2024. And I'm going to do that by getting clear in the energy I want, the sleep I want, the nutrition that I want, what I do to release my stress if that's what you want. But you got to take a look at what's going to move your health journey forward so that you can have that ultimate longevity, so that you can have that ability to be the healthiest version of you. You deserve it. Well, you guys, listen, as I close today, I do know it is a busy season. It is a busy time. Depending on when you're listening to this, you still may have the opportunity, but tomorrow night, this is December 19th. I know we're getting really, really close to the holidays, you guys, but you're still worth it. I am offering a free workshop that is going to help you debunk what if a lot of the doctors are telling you about aging and what you can do. We were talking about those rituals, creating rituals. I want you to know you can create some rituals, and I'm going to debunk some of the biggest myths out there about aging that you should feel like crap. No way, Jose. And I honor you. And if you can't attend, not a big deal, but register for the free workshop. And then I'll send you the recordings so that you can start to have a little guidance. I want this for you because maybe you're going to do that journaling activity and maybe you're not. But in the workshop together, we'll do a little bit of work. And that way I can kind of be your guide, and maybe you'll be a little bit more accountable to yourself if you've got that in the workshop. So you guys, I want you to go out there and live your life extraordinary. Be extraordinary. Bring joy to others. Be the gift. Be the lighthouse. And it all starts with you. And it all starts with one. So I hope there's one of you out there today that decided to say, you know what? Kellie's right. I've really been not putting myself first. I really would like to get into those jeans. I really would like to have better energy, but I'm not doing anything about it because I don't have the confidence. And I guess I've never even thought about being clear. So, a little advice for today, and I would love for you to join me at my upcoming workshop tomorrow. Until next time, see you soon.